Marketing Communication Innovativeness of European Entrepreneurs. How innovative European entrepreneurs communicate. We will introduce the theoretical concepts and best practice. Marsier is a strategic partnership among 10 universities funded by the European Commission. Students and academics prepare 39 best practice cases of startup companies. The information presented in the video illustrates the outcome of the study. Chapter 1. Who are entrepreneurs? This is Alex, a young clever European entrepreneur. Alex could stand for Alexander. He came up with a brilliant idea, but he doesn't know how to implement it. Starting a new business is not easy, and sometimes it might lead to confusion. As in all the toughest challenges, pursuing your dream is not enough. To be successful, you need to have many different qualities. First, you need to oversee the market. Imagine the captain of a fishing vessel. Good vision of the market helps to guide the ship where fresh fish can be found. But he also needs to anticipate problems. Use your compass to guide your team. Be proactive on the market. Know what kind of vessel you will navigate in order to know how to build it, with whom, and how to tell the others how great your vessel is. Think that what is applicable within your national sea may not be applicable in a wider ocean. Don't be afraid to dive into the unknown. There might be other fishermen chasing fishes as well. Watch out for them and be up to date about the weather on the sea. Take the advantage. Chapter 2. Theories on company creation. How can this inexperienced entrepreneur start a new company? Well, there are two theories. First, the creation theory explains that an entrepreneur might start a business based on his knowledge, resources, and network. The combination of all these elements characterizing our captain treasure suggests him to launch a refined seafood restaurant. Differently, according to the discovery theory, an entrepreneur might first search the market for unfulfilled needs and base his product on a non-existent or unsatisfactory product. Our captain might decide to open a Mexican restaurant in the town after realizing that there are only seafood restaurants in the city. Chapter 3. How to find your company. Nowadays, there are many techniques to find a company. First of all, Alex could use personal resources, which include self-financing and bootstrapping. First, he might want to take into consideration self-financing and decide to dig into his own pockets. A second technique is bootstrapping. This means starting a startup with little capital and reinvesting the operating revenues into the enterprise. At this point, Alex might wonder what happens if he doesn't have enough resources available and cannot get a loan from the bank. Well, he has to look for investors then. European Entrepreneur suggests addressing to venture capital firms and to business angels, as they are the two most successful techniques to find external money. They offer funds against a percentage of the company's equity. Startup competitions and crowdfunding are two innovative methods. But be prepared to invest time, resources, and efforts. Alex should not forget governmental incentives. They always welcome fresh ideas. Chapter 4. The importance of networking. Networking is very important for the growth of your startup, both to develop and exploit opportunities. A network is composed of relations, conversations, and reputations. Imagine the captain's network as the fishing net. By waving a larger net, he will be able to catch more fish. by maintaining relationship with his supply chain distributors or clients, partners, as well as competitors and customers, he will be able to expand his business. For this, he needs to establish a multidimensional communication. Alex can connect with the professional world through conferences, incubators, and startup events. People with different business perspectives can help to develop an idea or turn it into reality. Moreover, by sharing ideas, Alex could gain constructive feedbacks from the network. Chapter 5. Promoting your product. Alex needs to follow several steps when he promotes his product. First, he needs to identify a target and develop a tailored approach for it. The challenge is to align your message to the values of your customer. Communication techniques such as storytelling can help you building a strong, unique selling point and differentiate your product from competitors. A story behind your brand will engage your customers. In terms of communication tools, the use of social media is a growing trend because it's convenient and interactive. However, traditional media are also still effective. At any case, it's very important to adapt the message to the channel. Chapter 6. Internationalization of the startups. If Alex wants to internationalize, then he needs to consider cultural differences, both for his product and marketing. The expansion needs to be supported by the organizational structure. This has to be done by setting a local team, for example. Alex might need to allocate specific resources for our market research, for instance. Your consumer should be able to identify to your product. Going back to our fisherman's example, fishing practices are not widely accepted worldwide. For instance, Norwegian fished whale wouldn't be accepted on a South European market. When investigating a new market, the use of cultural studies can help you understand the local context.